let's talk about color bleeding when you wash hand-dyed yarn. I speckled a colorway that was beautiful, but when I brought it over to the sink to wash it, the blues bled, which was super annoying. I was able to resolve this by rinsing the yarn, reheat setting the yarn, and then washing it again. But there has to be a better way, right? To resolve this particular issue, I ended up diluting the dye I thought was the culprit of bleeding with some salt. This allowed me to get a similar effect with speckling, but meant that I would use less of this vibrant blue dye with each speckle. Each pinch of dye had less pigment in it, and so therefore it made it easier for me to not be as heavy-handed. As an aside, I think this also helped the dye dissolve onto the damp yarn I was speckling on, but it worked. There was no color bleeding when I washed the newer versions of this colorway. Woohoo! There isn't a lot of visual difference between the newer colorway and the original prototype that I created. And so this goes to show that if you created a colorway you love, but it's annoying to wash, there may be a small tweak you can do to make things easier to work with. Not always. There's some colors that are just going to be bleeders, but you might be able to troubleshoot things to create that colorway that you love. Just like I did here with this bonus 2024 ChemKnits Chanukah Sparkle Speckled colorway.